Soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call. Doing it too. The more that I, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can too.
It is always a good time for football here in the city of Pittsburgh. Welcome to Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Returnable from the 1. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
60 Eagles! Warriors 70!
The gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Very short here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now pitch it out to Judkins. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Come on. Tap the 60. 18 Cardinal.
Second and 1. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Escapes a defender. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Throw right side. Caught by Njoku. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll go. It's Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On the give, here's Judkins. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trevon Diggs.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, they're real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. as it run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Willis. Able to find Wicks here. Jukes out a one-stop. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Thrown on 1st down, Willis. That pass caught by Wicks. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Johnson. Juking the defender. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Metcalf working out right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. Ready. Cowboy.
And play fake. Now Willis to throw. That one connects. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Now Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here's Sanders now. It is Cup, left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, goal call, but they only need a yard.
Hot 70, hot 70. Drop 60, drop 60.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. He finds Njoku, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Judkins on first down. And this isn't much beyond the line, a yard at most. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland, first down.
Lying, I'm not lying. 70 Timberwolves.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Browns with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
From the 31. Looking right, and he finds it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
60 Eagles. Go.
A give left side, Judkins. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. They've got explosiveness to chase a play on the...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready?
From the 39. Gets this one a Wicks. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here's Willis. Escapes the pocket. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 55, go!
They go play action. Here's Willis. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set! Crack all 80!
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Fielded at the 11. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's got a man left. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. And slated downs to approach here from the 40. We'll go play action for Sanders. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Come on, ready.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard.
and a lone yard coming up. On the give, it's Sanders. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On the ready.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Shot alert. Shot alert. Let's go.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Jukes one defender. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Browns.
Get up. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Denzel Ward makes the play. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run it with Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. With a gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And we should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Fair catch brought in right at the 40.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
From the 42. Finds a man right side. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Broncos quick.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Johnson up the middle. And he's almost had it worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18.
On the ground again with Johnson. Oh no, the ball is loose. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. Got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Brings up
Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This is close. Rejected by the crossbar. He needed just a bit more leg. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pick up of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. So Reed, this is Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the calls change to an incomplete pass, and that takes a touchdown off the board.
Let's go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juan Thornhill takes it away. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Ready?
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. Here we go. Shot. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinals. 19. Ready?
Willis to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass Bryant. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. Panther 11.
He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The 47-yard line.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Now an inside give to Johnson. Runs inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders.